guys, how are you doing today? Welcome back to the channel. If you can hear me, I am in Leeds Theatre right now. I am about to watch for the very first time the matinee of The Wedding Singer, and I'm so excited. There's currently a screen on the stage which is showing 80s movie clips, like the trailers, because obviously the movie is set in 1985. And as it turns out, some friends of mine are also at the show. We've got Lynette, and then further down the road there's Carrie, her daughter, and this is Danica. And it was pure coincidence that I happened to be at the same show as these guys. They are big John Robbins fans, and John Robbins is in this. So yeah, I think we're about to watch the show. I will let you know my thoughts at the interval. So interval thoughts, guys. I am really enjoying it so far. I really love John Robbins as Robbie. He's really funny and he's got a stunning voice. Like I knew he had from when I've seen him in Avenue Q before, but it's nice to be reminded because I haven't seen him in anything for quite a while. I think the last time I saw him he was in the Les Mis tour. So yeah, really like the way he's portraying the character. Cassie is really good as well. I'm enjoying her. There's a piece of set that's being a bit temperamental with the scene changes. Sometimes it won't move off, which is quite funny. And Stephanie Clift, actually, as Holly, is really standing out. She's so funny and a wonderful singer as well, especially in the Act 1 finale. So yeah, quite enjoying it. It's retro. It's really, really cool. I'm enjoying it. I'll let you know what I think properly after I've seen the whole show though. So talk to you later. Well guys, I thought I'd give you a little rundown of what I thought of The Wedding Singer. So I had a full cast on today, I'm pretty sure, and I enjoyed Act 1. Act 2 was very much the same. I enjoyed it. It's pure, light, fluffy, musical fun. It's a piece you can go to for a good night out, escape for a couple of hours watching the show, and then go home quite happy. I'm going to be honest, I don't remember any of the songs. The songs were good, but there's only one song that really sticks out in my mind. It's sung by Robbie called Somebody Kill Me, after his fiancée ditches him at the altar. And it's only because I know that song from Chris Thatcher, who used to be in the Avenue Q tour, and that he sang that song on an album of his that I had for ages and used to listen to. But none of the songs are currently sticking out, although they were very good at the time. Very 80s pop. So if you're into 80s pop, then it is probably the show for you. It's that style, because they haven't copied any of the songs from the movie, I don't think. There's references, and they might quote like the titles of certain songs that I think might be in the movie. I don't know, I've never watched it. But yeah, it's really, really good. It's got a good cast. John Robbins, he was excellent. Cassie, I don't know why, sometimes her Julia reminded me of Elle from Legally Blonde, which is really weird. So yeah, that was odd. But she was good. She was goofy in a very New Jersey kind of way, and yeah, there were just times when I thought she's like Elle Woods. Yeah. Ray Quinn, well, what can you say about Ray? He was good, he was alright. He's not got a very likeable character, but I wouldn't say he's like a big evil. Like, I don't know, I like there to be a really good villain in a musical. And Wedding Singer was just, it lacked that villainness. But yeah, Ruth Madoc, I know she's famous from being on an old TV show called Heidi High, which was on years ago in like the 80s, 70s, 80s, I can't remember when. But she doesn't really have much to do, I don't think. Or I don't know, she doesn't make the most of what she's got. She plays who does she play? She plays Rosie, who is Robbie Hart's grandmother. But every time she totters on, she's got this big cheesy grin on her face, and it just feels like stunt casting, obviously. It's like she totters on, and it's like, I Ruth Maydock. I'm from Heidi High. I'm here to get all the elderly people's bums on seats who remembered me from that show. And then big cheesy grin, and she totters back off again. There's just not a lot to her, and I was a bit disappointed really. Yeah, not a fan of that. I loved Holly, the character of Holly, played by Stephanie Cliff. Stephanie's got a really good voice. I never got to see Lucy Jones do the role because Lucy did it and Roxanne Pallett did it. Never got to see them, but yeah, Stephanie was really good. I really liked Robbie Hart's friends, who were played by Ashley Emerson and Samuel Holmes. Like, they were brilliant, like so funny in their few scenes that they had with Robbie, played by John. Like, I'd have loved to have seen a bit more from them, but yeah, you can't have it all really. And the ensemble were really, really strong. The whole cast is pretty good, apart from reasons I've mentioned for one or two others. The set design, it is very tour, like things roll on and off. Or in my case today, they don't want to roll off. There was a piece of set which is supposed to slide on and off with another piece in the middle, and it separates scenes so they can change scenery at the back, I guess. And anyway, that didn't want to play, so it was stuck. And there was a wedding scene going on, and the cast, bless them, they worked around it and danced and acted around it, but it was a bit annoying because it was just stuck there for a good like 2 scenes, and then eventually it moved off, only for it to come back on for a scene change. So hopefully they'll get that fixed. Costumes were alright. Some of them were more 80s themed than others, like you could tell they were set in the 80s and from the 80s. I did like at the beginning of the show, with regards to like set and effects and that, where they bring up a screen and it had today's date on it, and then it had the Back to the Future car, and then it took you back to the certain date from the start when the story set, so you were travelling back in time. Yeah, so would I see Wedding Singer again? Probably not. Will it go to the West End? I'm not sure. I think it could do a short run. I don't think it's going to be a long runner, but it might be enjoyable for people who haven't had a chance to see it on tour. Yeah, it's worth going to see once. I definitely think it's worth going to see once, especially if they can cast strong actors like John and Cassie. Like, they just all did really well, and it was a really enjoyable show. So that's all I can really say on The Wedding Singer. If you've liked this little short video, give it a thumbs up for me, comment down below, hit subscribe, and I will see you next time, guys. Bye!